I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed.
How I deal with anxiety whenever it visits me. What I do is I acknowledge it. I don't try to escape it through distracting myself. I treat it like a visitor. Because this is my body, I own it, and I will allow it to stay, but I will also be the one to decide when it should go. Again, anxiety is just my visitor. During its stay with me, I feel it. Instead of thinking that I'm wasting a day because I'm entertaining anxiety, I consider it as my rest day. We all need to rest. And people might say, how can you rest with anxiety? You will feel tired and restless because you will cry and overthink things. But again, I remind myself it's just a visitor and I will be the one to decide when it will go. I make sure it doesn't stop me from going on with my life because I don't allow it to stay with me for more than a day. I know there's so much more to life than entertaining a visitor. Remind yourself that it's just a bad day and not a bad life. You are so brave for accommodating something that you know could destroy you but not allow it to. That alone is hope. Don't lose it.
Take a deep breath. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll
Ano ang mga hindi mo dapat sabihin sa isang taong dumaranas ng depression, anxiety, or other mental health issues? If you want to help, avoid saying the following.
Wala yan. At saka, parang okay ka naman. It's just a phase.
To you, it may sound positive, parang pinapagaan mo lang ang sitwasyon, pero to them, it's like you're saying, inimbento lang nila ang nararamdaman nila.
Labanan mo kasi. Mas tatagan mo pa yung loob mo. Laban pa.
You just made them feel in a very obvious way that you don't understand them.
It's all in your head.
O halimbawa, hindi ka makahinga, tapos sasabihin sa'yo, it's all in your lungs. Ano mafe-feel mo?
Wala ka naman dapat ikalungkot. Nararanasan ko din yan. May ganyan din ako. Kaya alam ko yung pakiramdam na yan.
Never commit the mistake of saying that. Lalo na if you aren't diagnosed naman by a professional, nakaka-invalidate ito ng nararamdaman nila. If you're doing that to express yourself too, then choose another time. Remember, your goal here is to help them, not yourself.
Isipin mo na lang, mas maraming mabigat na problema dyan.
That one is relatively the worst. Mental illness is not a state of mind. And when someone is diagnosed to have a mental disorder, it means to say na may part ng physical brain niya ang hindi nagka-function ng kagaya ng sa karamihan. Example, sa mga people with depression. May mga times na yung part ng brain nila responsible for giving the feeling of happiness ay hindi gumagana for a certain period of time. Sometimes it lasts long, like months without any interval. Kaya gustuhin man nila sumaya, hindi nila ito magawa kasi physical brain mismo ang may problem. At kung sasabihan mo sila ng, kaya mo yan, laban lang, it's all in the mind, ay para mong pinipilit tumakbo ang isang taong lumpo o walang mga paa. It just doesn't work that way. Alam mo ba na there are over 200 classified forms of mental illness and depression is just one of them? And more often than not, people who suffer from this are invalidated and judged by ignorant people.
Hey Angel, did you create that movie theater for mental health films like I asked? What? I asked you to create a cinema for mental health. Create a stigma. Cinema. Stigma.
Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. And I don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed.
Did you wake up worrying for no apparent reason, or you just feel overwhelmed, you're feeling on the edge? Chances are you're having this morning anxiety. And it's totally normal because our cortisol levels, or our stress hormones, is naturally at its highest in the morning. Here's how you can deal with it. Number one is cut down on the sugar. When we eat sugar, when we consume sugar before we sleep or after we wake up, we feel that sugar rush, and then our blood sugar goes down, and it adds to more stress and more worry. So manage your sugars so you won't have to manage your insulin rush. Number two is write on a journal. Keep a worry journal. Just write about everything, anywhere. Just write it down on a piece of paper, because chances are we feel overwhelmed with how complicated our minds are, and we need to get it out here and put it out there so we can move on with our days. Number three is to have an anxiety limit. Allow yourself to feel anxious for 5 minutes and for 10 minutes, because if we can't remove it altogether, at least we can restrict it.
Hello everyone, time to be in tune with our breath. Close your eyes as we gently, slowly, deeply inhale and exhale.
Uy, mag-isa lang ni Winston dun, oh. Tara, kausapin natin. Mga may problema eh.
Na naman? Araw-araw na lang may problema, nakakairita na, paimportante masyado.
Alam mong na-diagnose siya ng depression, di ba?
Depression! Hindi naman totoo yan eh.
Niresetahan siya ng psychiatrist ng antidepressant meds. Totoong sakit ang depression.
Nag-iinarte lang yan.
May mga chemical tayo sa utak na tinatawag na serotonin, dopamine, at norepinephrine. Ito ang mga nagre-regulate ng mood at behavior natin. Kay Winston, mababa ang mga level nito. Kaya wala siyang gana kumain, kumilos, makipag-socialize, at pakiramdam niya ay wala siyang halaga. Hindi siya nag-iinarte. Kailangan niya tayo. Kailangan niya ng support. Marami na siyang problema. Dadagdag pa ba tayo?